All right, besties, welcome to this week's eviction. We have 5 out of our final 7 here. So great to see you all. Um, let us quickly get some questions out of the way, and then we will get to the vote. I will start with you, Amy. So going into the final 6, 2/3 of the cast has been evicted. That's crazy. You guys have been here a little bit over a month. Finale is in less than 2 weeks. What is the temperature of the game? Is it still kind of mild, or are we at like the spicy portion?
I think we've been at the spicy portion for a while. I don't think any of these votes have been easy, especially recently. This one is especially difficult. But yeah, I think we are well into the spicy era of this game.
And then I'm going to look at you, Steve. Amy talks about these most recent votes. We've had a lot of split votes. Does that speak to how the house is set up? Is it just a coinky dink? Like what's the tea here? Why are we having all these split votes?
I kind of feel like people aren't really playing alliances. It's more been voting blocks, and everyone's really been focused on playing what's the individual game, what's best for them. And there's been some disagreements, even with people who I'm working with, like truly working with, thinking that opposite directions are 100% way to go. And so I just feel like it's a bunch of players who really deserve to be here at this point. It's a bunch of players who aren't really following orders. It's a bunch of players who genuinely are trying to play the game to win it. And so I think it makes sense for there to be split votes at this point.
Jeremy, I'm going to bring it over to you. You were saved with the veto this week. What has that done for your game?
I mean, if the veto wasn't used, I would probably be going home right now in about 5 minutes. So, it changed the fact that I'm still in the game now and I'm about to be in the final 6.
So you think until that next buyback happens.
Listen, don't even start with me, Timmy.
And then what? And then what?
As for Megan and Liz, Cody won HOH and put you guys on the block. I think I've seen this movie before. I think I've rented this one once or twice. I'm gonna look to you, Megan. Does it feel the same as it did last time you sat on the block against Liz, or do things feel a little bit different?
Well, Liz and we're gonna call our Block Adventures Block Buddy Volume 2. It's tough to sit next to somebody that is so kick-ass. Like I have nothing bad to say except, she's too far away. We can't just go run and have a drink right now. But it's we are at that point. Like it is, we are voting like our friends. Like, and it sucks. It's horrible. But I couldn't ask for a better block buddy.
Now, Liz, you have been evicted and you have come back into this game with this second lease on life, and here you are kind of in the same spot you were last time you were evicted. What has been going through your mind as you've been trying to navigate a similar storyline?
I think honestly pretty much the same thing that everyone mentioned, where it's like this is really like the heat of the game. Like we all really know each other really well, and it's not like every single vote is going to be a tough one moving forward, I think. So I'm really happy that I got to make it this far, and I'm really happy that I got to get 2 places further from last time. Even if it's only 2, it's still pretty cool. And I'm really happy that it was such a tough fight, honestly, that it was such a tough choice for everyone in a weird way. Like it sucks that it was a difficult choice, but it's nice that I feel like I kind of made some kind of an impact here, as a player, and hopefully a good one as a person. And I love you, Megan. I'm sorry, I'm spacing out a little bit.
With that in mind, we are going to get to the vote. Megan and Liz as nominees, you guys will not be voting. Cody as head of household will only vote in the event of a tie. Before we get to that vote, we will give you both one last chance to give your final plea to the house guests. And Liz, we will start with you.
I think this is like the 5th time I've done this, which is kind of cracking me up. I have to actually go through and count after this, just for the sheer bit of it. I kind of know how this is going to go, which is super fair. So I'll just kind of use my plea time to say that I really had an amazing time playing with everyone wholeheartedly. And I hope that I was helpful strategically, both, like during the game and on my way out, and I can't wait to see you all on the other side, and I'll be rooting for you from jury.
And Megan.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of might know how it's gonna go, but if it does go a different way, I can't hate any of y'all. You're friggin' amazing fucking people, all of you. Like, it really has been fun playing this and being part of things, and just so much love. Liz, like, yeah, which we were, the one thing I'm mad about is we were geographically closer. I'd be like, there's a bar right up the street, or or a dispensary every 12 feet if you're here in Massachusetts. But yeah, so no worries, everybody. We're at that point, whatever you got to decide, hey, let's roll with it.
All right, thank you. And with that, we'll get to the vote. I will give you guys until 9:43 my time to submit your votes.
Got a shameless plug, the Enfield Women's Softball League here, So it's where Enfield's Connecticut, but I'm like right near the border, so it's only like 20 minutes from me.
Living down here in Oklahoma, I imagine all of Massachusetts is like 20 minutes from the border.
It depends. Like where I am, I'm in the western part of the state, so I'm about an hour from Albany. As far as Connecticut, Connecticut's like 10 minutes away to cross into it. But it's not too bad. Hartford's like half an hour. If we want like city stuff, because Boston's about 90 minutes west, give or take. Well, it is about 90 minutes. I mean, I learned to drive in Boston, so I get there in about 80 because I'm just like, but
In truck driving, they say Boston's one of the hardest cities to drive into, so I might need you to show me around.
Oh yeah. They have some pretty killer haunted houses around here too, but like I said, that's when I will just prepare the snacks. You all can go have fun.
I think Jeremy will also prepare the snacks.
Oh, I'll bring the gummy. I'll go through the haunted house with y'all. I'll just need to be high as shit and be like, what? and when I'm like, I can't feel my face or hands, y'all, he'll be like, oh shoot, there she goes. That's my tell. That's John.
Get Megan an edible immediately.
Let's do this.
If I had some, I would take them, but I can't right now anyways.
You all look so beautiful this evening.
Oh my gosh, I'm so I thought it was, like, why does Julia sound like Jill?
Isn't that such a great picture? I
love it.
Thanks,
Oh, yeah,
Jill.
that was an impersonation of whatever character you had, right?
I'm Timmy and Jill is me.
Gotcha.
Can I get an impression of Julia's current profile picture? Please, Julia. Please. Bags on my knees. Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, the cute little Julia smile at the end really got me.
Mm-hmm.
Giggles. Jill, can I get an impression of Timmy's profile picture?
All right, besties, we are going to get into the votes. Once I reveal the vote, the evicted houseguests will have just a few minutes to say their goodbye and then go do their exit interview with John. By votes of 4-0, Liz, you have been evicted once again from the BB Disney house.
Okay. Sorry, my Zoom keeps freezing. I know I got evicted. All right, I love you guys. I will see you on the other side. Thank you for getting me to final 7. It was really cool. Alrighty. I am going to take my leave before my internet completely destroys my final words. Okay. I love you all. Fight hard.
Love you too, Liz.
Thank you so much, Liz. Did I even record this? Okay, yes, I did. I forgot if I hit record.
And welcome Austin to the BB Disney call.
All right, guys, with that, Liz is now evicted. You guys are officially in the final 6. You 5 are the 5 competing in head of household. What I will say about this semi-live competition, it will become available at the latest by 11. I hope to have it ready by 10:30. I'm working on it right now. You will have until 10 p.m. tomorrow to do it. Here's the kicker. Nominations are at 11 o'clock tomorrow. So you guys have till 10 o'clock to do it. Nominations at 11. If everyone finishes it early, I will reveal HOH as soon as everybody has completed the comp. So if you guys all kick it out tonight, results tonight. If you guys periodically do it tomorrow, it'll be tomorrow. I just wanted to keep that in mind. At the latest, it'll be 11. As soon as I get off this call, I'm going to go back to working on it. It should be, the comp shouldn't take anyone overly long. So with that in mind, have a good night, Final 6.